this train. Your heart is pulling at my strings. Before I go, I need to know that you're the one. 'Cause I've been there and I ain't trying to go back. We'll take the
I just went and I auditioned for a play at my theater company. I have been at this theater company for a few months now, but I haven't actually gotten to audition for a single full-length production yet because I have been working. But I auditioned for this one that's coming up, and oh, it was bad, guys. It was really bad. Auditions are scary. They're not fun.
kinda wanna tell the truth. Of how I feel.
My name is Ruby Melody Gonzalez. I'm 19 years old. A year and a half ago, I moved to Los Angeles from San Antonio, Texas, to attend the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, which is an acting conservatory in Central Hollywood. I was expecting it to be hard. I was expecting it to be kind of crazy, or at least hoping. I mean, I was a really good kid in high school and I did everything I was supposed to. And I wanted it to be something larger than life, I think. This wasn't where I first wanted to come. It just kind of happened, but when it was becoming a reality, there is this like romanticism that we have with LA.
Either way, you know I'm gonna stay the same.
My name is Wesley Monroe. I'm 20 years old. I moved to Los Angeles in June 2014, and I moved here to study theater arts, and to perfect my craft as an actor. I did a lot of dancing while I was at community college. I choreographed 3 different dances in 2 different shows, and my mother didn't come to any of them. Actually, no one in my family came to any of them. The most I got was a congratulatory text message, and sort of after that moment, I definitely kind of gave up on them. I definitely moved out because it was an emotionally abusive environment. It was someplace where I didn't feel like I could grow as a human being, as an actor, as whatever.
They would give me the world if they could, but they can't. So I'm on my own. And I know for my parents, they want me to be happy, but it is hard for them to see me here because I'm struggling. But that's just my parents. I am the youngest of 5 girls, and my 4 older sisters were very against me coming here.
And so when I made the decision to move to Los Angeles finally, I didn't really tell them. I really didn't feel like it was any of their business. They hadn't been very supportive up until then. They're still not very supportive now. So I didn't tell them. I work for Grassroots Campaign. I am a fundraiser. I am also a field manager, which means I go and I manage people when we're out in the field. And the goal is to raise as much money as possible for nonprofit charities. I've never wanted to take a job just for the money. I think that's dirty. I think that's sad. But that's kind of where I'm at this point. And I start school in February, so hopefully things will pick up a little bit about it by then, so I can work at the school. So I'll actually be around people who have a like-mindedness.
I had really, really good friends right when I came here, but they didn't have to have jobs. They could just go to school and hang out every night, and I had to work all the time, so I couldn't see them, and pretty soon they were just no longer my friends anymore. It was like even when I was available, they didn't call me or try to see me, because if you're not constantly on the pulse of everything, people forget about you. In LA, it's very fickle.
My role model is the actress Marilyn Monroe. Growing up, she didn't really know her mother. She didn't have a real standard childhood. You know, she's moving from place to place a lot. She wasn't happy. And that's something that I sort of related to. More than anything out of Marilyn Monroe, it's her childhood that I feel close to her with. My stepmother was always telling me that I wasn't going to amount to anything, that all my dreams were misplaced, and that I was silly, and just terrible, terrible things that I don't think you should ever tell to a child. You know, and growing up, I wanted to die. Like, a lot. Like, I don't know, I wasn't happy. You know, I was never happy as a child, and I can't stop saying that, I guess.
I remember one of my sisters told my mom while I was in the kitchen that I'm not even really that good of an actress in high school. Why would I think that I could just come out and do it for real in Los Angeles or go to school for it if I wasn't even that great? And that really hurt, because when I first got here, I felt like I had to prove that I was gonna make it, not just for me. It wasn't even for me when I first got here. It was all for them. I know that they would have loved me to be a lawyer or an engineer, and I did what I wanted to do, and I wanted to prove to them that it was worth it.
One of my favorite Marilyn Monroe quotes is, "There are 1,000 girls out there dreaming the same dream I have, but I'm not going to worry about them because I'm dreaming the hardest." Yes, there are a million people out there who want the same role that I do, but I don't know. My whole life, I've felt something inside of me that has told me that this is where I need to be, that this is what I need to be doing. I'm not worried about the millions of other people who want my part. I'm not worried about the millions of actors in Los Angeles that all have the same dream.
Hollywood sucks. Hollywood is really, really dirty. It's like you can look up at the mountains and see the big mansions, all the glamour, and you look down at Hollywood Boulevard at the stars and you just see rows of people who don't even have homes at all.
LA is tough, and LA sucks sometimes, but I think it makes people harder. I think it makes people grow up.
There's so many of us and we're all just trying to do the same thing. And instead of tearing each other down, I just wish we can collectively get better together, because we can. And I hope to find people who feel the same way and grow with them. And who knows what the future holds, because I have no idea.